have very few rules about how violent we can be. Some call it the little brother of war. We call it Capucha Duro. You may know it as stickball. When I first started playing stickball, I was 18. My mom hated it. She said, that's a men's sport.
All right, she's gonna be on this side.
It took me proving to her, history-wise, yes, women did play.
You got it, come on.
But it did take a lot of mothers a little bit of time to accept that their daughters wanted to get out there and possibly come out with missing teeth, busted noses, broken arms, broken ankles.
I like stepped straight when I was running and then my knee popped. So
I thought she was gonna take it easy, but she didn't. I don't think it's gonna stop her. She's gonna keep playing because she loves it. So I get it. Like I would probably feel the same way if it were me.
when we first started playing stickball, we went to every community practice. Everything's really intense, but I get to play with my sisters. I get to be like wild and tackle people and run around and stuff like that too. Sometimes it can be fun to get like shoved around a little bit.
It's good because you get to play with your family and you know you'll protect each other, but it's also scary because it's like, that's my family out there, you know?
We need to get going, okay? I think we're a little bit behind, about a month behind on trying to figure out who's playing where. When I'm out there coaching and they do what they're supposed to, I become a fan. Hey, speak up, take a shot. Because you know you don't have all day to set your shot, look at the shoot. Girls, constantly keep moving, pick up on the run and shoot.
Go, yes you can.
Me and Jenny was close. That's my sister. Actually been by my side for years.
We don't want to just coach the girls, we want to be a part of the girls.
Back, help each other out. There's three, y'all.
I don't know if she'll tell you this, but they used to tease that she was my twin. I'm like, twin? She's a lot more stronger than me.
I didn't have an older sister, I had older brothers. They didn't treat me as a girl. I was another little brother.
And we played backyard football. And a lot of those boys would get mad, like, don't bring Genevieve back. Genevieve hits like a boy.
Down, right here. Come on. Help her out, walk out. There you go, guys.
We bicker, we fight, we argue, but in the end, like, he's been there, he's done that. He understands where we need help a lot of times.
And I played other sports, but there's nothing like stickball.
It evolved from an older game that was used to settle disputes between neighboring tribes and villages. We used 2 sticks to catch, carry, and throw the ball, and we scored by hitting the opposing team's pole on the other end of a football-sized field.
If you want to get better, if this means a lot to you, and preparations to get ready to go play in Mississippi, you're going to be here. All right? But yeah. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family!
By far the biggest event is World Series in Mississippi. It's similar to the Super Bowl.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, World Series Stickball.
Mississippi has the best of the best. best players there. We've done a lot of catching up. They're just a whole different skill level.
Conejada Hoyo pulls back and fires. There's the score!
Conejada is the best team all around. One time I saw this coach and they were like, "You're playing Conejada." First thing he did was threw his roster in the air and said, "We already lost."
The 7-time champions, Conejada
I don't consider ourselves as a powerhouse, honestly, because we don't brag or anything. I don't like that. We're not a powerhouse. We just practice. We just practice hard and get out there and fight, you know? So we're just humble.
They're just good because they're a family team. So they've played together forever.
There's only few of us, mom and daughter, playing stickball together. We watched her play when she was young, and I always knew that she was special.
Near the pole, there was a hit. Corny picks it up, takes a shot, and score!
I don't shy away from Conejada. I think Conejada is inevitable. You're gonna play them at some point if you're planning on advancing in the tournament.
Out of the teams that we draw, we've played them the most.
3, 2, 1.
And then it was always them that just knocked us out.
It's all good to hear tonight as we get ready between Conejada Hoyo taking on Tushkahoma. This is Tushkahoma's first ever championship game.
We've never been there before. None of us have ever been there before. I think everybody was scared because we were so close with Conejada.
Conejada Hoyo come back to defeat Tushkahoma Hoyo by a score of 2-1.
We're tired of getting bullied.
They did beat us out, but it's neck and neck now.
Yep, I know they'll be back. It's a real deal.
It just gets to a point where it's like undeniable. We were close to beating the championship team who's won like 6 years in a row.
You never know. Sometimes a little underdog might come around and teach the big dog a lesson. Believe it or not, Oklahoma Choctaw is a total different Choctaw culture than Mississippi Choctaw. Growing up in Mississippi, you're engulfed around Choctaw culture from day one. I was born in Mississippi in the 80s, and I've always asked growing up, "Mom, are there Choctaws in Oklahoma?" No, they're not real.
The first time, actually visiting Mississippi, there was a sense of familiar. We were excited to go back to playing homelands. I guess we thought everybody would be more welcoming.
When we first went down, there were people who would drive through the parking lot at the hotel and yell at us and stuff like that.
And it almost was like, dang, we didn't do anything to some of these people, but they don't like us.
It hurt first couple years going down and realizing like nobody wanted us around. My own people didn't want me around. My own people didn't want my team to be there.
There was actually a game last year where we had a coach. When he was walking past us, he told us we didn't belong. probably the first time I had ever heard it, especially because the first time I was out there, I played with a Mississippi team. And I never heard that, even though I was from Oklahoma. Just because we ran, we didn't stay and fight. In the Trail of Tears, so like a lot of them, some of them still believe that today that we don't deserve to be Choctaws.
The Trail of Tears was the forced removal of Native people by the United States government from our homelands in Mississippi to Indian Territory in what is now known as Oklahoma. That removal separated the Choctaws into two groups, the ones who journeyed into Oklahoma and the ones who resisted and stayed in Mississippi. It took me coming here to Oklahoma, learning their history, to understand that I can't be like that. These are still our people.
To physically go back to Mississippi, it gives you a good feeling that some of the stuff that your ancestors had to endure wasn't in vain.
Talking to out they can hear you way up in the sky.
Being back home to play stickball when no one in your family has played stickball in Mississippi for over 100 years, it definitely makes you emotional.
We just got here, so I'm really excited now.
Send me back to where I was before I knew how to slow.
It's a great feeling. No matter what happens in the end of the game, just stand here and be proud because we made it. We made it back home.
I'm not worried about anybody else beating y'all, but if Oklahoma beats y'all, it's different. Yeah, they're coming up, but I'm not worried. Prediction? We're gonna win.
You know how some athletes will like wear the same socks over and over for good luck? Well, I've always started tucking in my sticks so that we have a bond, I guess. I don't know, it just feels right.
Give him a kiss.
No, that's not a part of the agreement.
Are you gonna tuck your sticks in, try it out? Maybe it'll help us win this year.
I think I'm okay. I'm scared I'm gonna roll on top of them.
Okay, well, if we don't, then it's on you.
Remember who you're playing for. The effect that you have on anybody in the stands. A lot of us played for a lot of our families that's not here.
When we first started this, my mom and sister were around. And they were our biggest supporters. They passed away in 2021 due to COVID. And ever since then, like that's who I played for was my mom and my sister.
At that point in my life, I almost gave up everything. But with Genevieve, it really pushed her, motivated her to continue doing what she's doing.
Defense, line it up first. Starting D. Starting center. They're up next.
You're about to experience something you've never felt before. You're about to get hit harder than you've ever been hit before. Just one game, just one time. Give it your all.
You can hear drums beating loudly. Now, ladies put your hands together and welcome home Tuscaloosa, Ohio! Please turn your attention to the southern half of the field. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your 7-time world champions, Penny Costa, Ohio! This is going to be one heck of a game. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, pick a team and cheer.
And Tuscaloosa Ohio sends it all the way down towards the north end of the field.
Here's a shot taken by Tuscaloosa Ohio.
So close, but waved off by the official. Ooh, nice takedown by one of the defenders for Tuscaloosa Ohio.
Goes out of bounds, some different toss up underneath the goalpost on the south end.
So the Candace Lapaloo picks it up, has a running start.
My only thought at that point was like, we have to like lock down defense, obviously, and we have to start scoring.
I was like, I'm gonna play harder now because they got a point over me.
Ooh, nice takedown. I believe that was one of the Myers sisters.
These players, I think, they going 120 miles per hour, giving it 187%.
Leads into the back for Tuscaloosa Ohio. Ball goes towards the north end of the field. Taking it
We are tied at 1.
I was like, don't call it a comeback. I was getting excited.
When she scored, you just feel the entire team's spirit just lift up. That's the Tuscaloosa Ohio I've been waiting to see.
It felt like I was getting hit every 3 minutes. I was like, we better not lose. That's what I was thinking in my head.
Oh, she brought down hard from behind. Now, 2 minutes for Prima trying to advance it.
Watch the back!
Making that connection. Oh, there's a score for Putinata Ohio.
Panic came in my head and I was just like, why couldn't we as a team have like deflected that or stopped it or something?
4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of your first half.
You need a medic on the south side of the field over by the goalpost. No long face. We knew this was gonna be a dogfight. We're all right. Come back. Get you some water. Pick yourself up. Hey, bring it in, bring it in. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the start of the third quarter.
Come on, ladies, hit it over!
All in pickup.
Shooting from west to east, over the top. Batted down, no good.
Tries to get it back to their centers, but Conejera Julio picks it up, takes the shot and scores!
Ball is batted down. Shot taken and good.
Kona had us like that. They'll get that roll going and they won't stop. It'll be score after score after score after score.
The pops up, they resume the play, shot taken and scores!
Came out of her stick as she was hit. There's a shot taken by Tuskahoma. No good. Three seconds, 2 seconds, 1. And that's the end of the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Your 2025 Women's Division World Champions, Courtney Hudson. And now the MVP, number 9, Kylie Wilson.
That was one of the best moments of my life with her because, you know, she's my only daughter and that's something that she'll always have. Nobody will ever take that away from her. So I'm really proud of her.
I guess it's destiny that we just meant to keep playing Conejera until we beat them. It just wasn't meant to be this year.
They'll give up on us.
We're young, we're here to stay, and we're gonna fight every year until we get that done.